Alright, so game 3, and I'm versing Bill. Hey Bill.
How are you, Simon?
And so this is just a cut down version of your Titans list.
That's right. Rematch from Titans.
So take us through your list.
Alright, so we have Clan Raucan Primary, Chapter Master with Gorgon's Chain and Axton Juicer. 2 Scout Squads, where are you going?
No, just okay. the rest of the bikes.
Yep, so Allied Chapter Master, Shield Eternal, Thunderhammer, 5-man bike squad with Melters. Hanging out the back waiting to come in later, we have Close Combat Scouts, and sneaking into the board we have Sniper Scouts.
Excellent. So I won the Infiltrate roll-off, and I got my Gene Stealers back here. Because we've got 2 objectives there, so either Bill turns around or he goes forward. No, doesn't matter to me. And here's my artillery house. Just Bivalves all throughout. And no reserves. And that's it. Cool. Alright, so Space Marines, lots of bikes, and 2 Chapter Masters. So this will be definitely an interesting game. It's very, very hard to kill Chapter Masters. And in fact, I think my bonus point was to kill HQ squads, and that wasn't going to happen. So the Chapter Masters were dangerous, and you can see I'm spacing all my my guys around, you know, two inches away from each other, just because double orbital bombardment is not a fun thing to have. And this game really hinged upon Bill, like this rock in the back here, and where the objectives were placed. So Bill realized that I think he made a mistake by deploying all of his bikes so far forward and letting me deploy out of line of sight within 12 inches my Gene Stealers, because it forced him to have a choice. Push forward and go with the initial game plan, which is kill my army, or turn around and kill the Gene Stealers, which are threatening the 2 objectives, because they're the objectives that you just have to kill and you get the points for. My decision in terms of deployment was sacrifice my Gene Stealer squad so that it takes out most of his army, because he only had 2 other scout squads for the entire game. And that way I could kill the objectives and protect my objectives by just sacrificing my Gene Stealer squad. And that's pretty much how this game went. I got quite a bit unlucky, and it's just like game 1, with my shooting and vector strike rolls for my Hive Tyrant. So my game plan here, turn 2, was to fly my Hive Tyrant and vector strike one of the objectives, hopefully kill it, and then shoot with 12 shots at this, armor 11 1 hull point objective, and hopefully kill both. And then what I would do is with my Hive Tyrant go into that big squad and kill as many bikes as possible. That didn't work. My vector strike did nothing. My shots I got out of I got 11 hits, and then I rolled 3 glances in a pen, which he then Bill then saved. I think all 4. I believe it was all 4. Or I did 3 glances in a pen, and he saved with an invulnerable save all 4 of them. I then repeated the exact same thing turn 3, and nothing. And so what I had to do was actually land and hit the things to eventually kill them all, which was really, really annoying. You can see here that my game plan was really working. The bike squads, we're now turn 4. Bike squads are only halfway across the board after taking care of the Gene Stealers. My objectives are still reasonably fine, like they haven't been hurt yet. But there's this one Space Marine Scout, you can just see him in the middle there. He went to ground and he didn't die, and that will actually come back to not bite me in the bum, but it just meant that the win was not as strong as I wanted. I think I got the minor win, not the major, I believe, because of that one scout. No, I got the major, but I didn't get the kill points for him. Anyway, he came on with his other scout squad, threw 1 crack grenade at one of the objectives, killed it. I cleaned up that scout squad, shot everything I could at the other scout. It wouldn't die. Eventually, he makes one last push to the last objective. My last objective, shoots a melter gun at it and doesn't kill it, needing a 3+.